What's up, all you crazy cats and kittens? It's me, Beppy, coming at you from Kansas City, Missouri. Some of you may be wondering, Beppy, are you the same Beppy from YouTube who is known as Bepilepsy? Or is that a different middle-aged, pink-haired, epileptic woman? No, we are the same. And I am going to bring some of that YouTube goodness over here to TikTok in shorter form videos, and starting out just by answering some of the main questions that I have gotten on the channel in as quick and easy a manner as is possible with me and my ADHD and my ramblings. So this is the first one of those, and we're going to talk about the VNS. Beppy, what even is a VNS? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, VNS stands for vagus nerve stimulator. And what it does is it stimulates your vagus nerve. Can you believe that? And I am going to post links to articles and videos and infographics of stuff that explains it way better than I can. But in very, very simple layman's terms, in Beppy terms, if you will, what it does is there's a little generator that they insert right here, and you can kind of see goes up through a wire and goes up to about back here. Like I said, the visual will give you a much better idea of where exactly. And every few minutes, it sends a little electrical pulse that just kind of says, "Hey, Beppy, don't forget to not have a seizure." And since I had this installed in 2015, I've been almost completely seizure-free. Seizures that I have had have been provoked by something. No unprovoked seizures. Besides that, since having the surgery, I've started experiencing what they call seizure auras, which is this funny feeling you get right before it hits. Probably kind of like you had some bad acid or something. I don't know how to describe it to anybody who hasn't had it. Some people live their whole seizure having lives with these. Some people never get them. Some people, like me, start having them after a procedure like this. And so, where I used to be just, like, minding my own business and then seizing. Now, I can be like, I don't like this feeling. And that's when I take out one of these handy-dandy magnets that they give you. They come blank like this, but then you can design them however you want. You run the magnet across the generator, and you can hear my voice kind of change a little bit when it does that, because it's sending that signal through the wire past my vocal cords, and it gives you an extra little "Hey, especially don't have a seizure right now" signal. I can't tell you how many times that I've felt that feeling and run that magnet, how many seizures that it's stopped in its tracks just with that, on top of the amount of seizure activity that probably didn't even result in an aura, that I didn't even feel like. So it's important to keep those magnets on you, but I'm really, really good at losing them. What's nice is the company just sends you free ones. And so you message them and be like, "I lost my magnets," and they send you 2 more. With my ADHD, I just find them so ridiculously easy to lose. So like I said, cute little designs like this. Steve has his own that he keeps on him. I even have one that I keep at my parents' house for if I'm over there. Especially practicing music with my dad, which is the next part I'll get to. So like I said, it does have an effect on your vocal cords. And while the effect on my speaking voice is very minimal, the effect on my singing voice is noticeable. When I'm doing my little ukulele videos, I'll have one of these either taped down or affixed somehow to where the generator is right there. And when you tape it down long enough, it turns the device off. So if you're in a safe place, at your dad's house, practicing ukulele, practicing your songs for singing at the nursing home. I'm not gonna lie, my singing voice is not what it used to be. It isn't, and I knew that going in, and I decided that it was worth it. Now, if you make your living as a radio personality or something, it is something you would want to take into account and think about other options before you get this. But if it's just something you do for fun with your dad at the nursing home, the residents aren't gonna notice. procedure itself is super simple. You're in and out the same day. You go under general anesthetic just like you would to have a boob job or have your wisdom teeth out. So they make one tiny incision right here on the side boob area. I can show you it because I just had my battery replaced just a couple of weeks ago, so that's the only reason that's visible. It goes back to near invisible, and then the first time you don't have to do this one for your battery replacements, which are every 7 to 10 years. But when they insert it, when you first get it inserted, there's a tiny, tiny incision right there. And as you can see, like, they do it with like the precision of a plastic surgeon. We all know that in a few years, this is going to be hanging over and you're not going to see that original insertion scar anymore. So that's a VNS. Anything you want me to go more in depth on, please let me know in the comments. We can cut this up already to make it shorter because I keep going off on tangents. If there's a tangent you want to hear, please let me know. The next video I'm going to do will be about my dog Bucky. So stay tuned for that. Hear that, old man? Are you taking a nappy in your nappy? Having a nappy? Y'all, those belly bands are a freaking game changer. See you next time.